And here in the Bay Area, polls are set to open at 7 a.m., but vote-by-mail ballots already have been coming in for days. KTVU's Jana Katsuyama joins us now live from San Francisco with an early look at voter turnout and what you need to know if you still haven't cast your vote. Jana.
Julie, the director tells me that in the last presidential primary in 2020, it was 61% turnout. The low, 31% in 2012. Well, as you mentioned, people are coming to drop off their ballots. Just a few minutes ago, someone popped theirs in here to this box. Some experts think that statewide turnout could be near the bottom, but at least in San Francisco, the director doesn't think that will happen here. A steady stream of voters came to the corner collection box outside San Francisco City Hall. Early birds dropping their ballots off before Election Day.
I do like voting early. That way I can do research at home and just like take my time at home because it's voting so important to me. So if I could do it early and just check it off my list, it makes me feel a little bit more responsible.
The voter guide, the ballot, the drop-off locations, everything. It was a lot easier here than North Carolina or Connecticut or Arizona where I've lived before.
Inside City Hall at the San Francisco Department of Elections, workers were processing the slow trickle of ballots coming in.
The turnout for this election as of this morning was 17%.
Director of Elections John Arndt says 17% is low, but it isn't too far off from the 2020 presidential primary year.
Right now we have 84,000 ballots back, and compared to the March 2020 election, the previous presidential primary election, we had 85,000 ballots back. So we're tracking really well.
This year, though, with presumptive candidates in the Democrat and Republican presidential primaries, some people worry there might be less incentive for people to get out and vote.
I knocked on doors today to say, have you voted? Have you voted? I want to make sure my neighbors go and vote.
Hey, how you doing?
In Oakland, outside the Alameda County Elections Office, workers greeted voters at a drive-through drop-off.
We have drop boxes. They can put it in the mail. They can drop it off at one of these drop stops. We've been open at our voting centers for now since last Saturday.
Registrar Tim Dupuis says they are also seeing low turnout so far.
The last presidential primary, we saw a total turnout of around 50%.
But they are prepared for an election day rush and remind voters that voting centers and boxes remain open until 8 p.m. Tuesday.
We have same-day registration. You can go in, we can get you registered, and we can get you to vote.
And some voters say even without big presidential candidates driving the primary, they wanted to weigh in on state and local issues.
Measure B would be the big thing for me.
The two biggest issues for me were housing and crime. And so those are why I wanted to make sure I voted in this primary.
So again, not too late to vote. Even if you haven't registered, as you heard there, just go to a polling place or voting center tomorrow and you can get your ballot and cast it. And back here live, these boxes are going to be open until 8 o'clock. That's when they will round them all up and take them inside to the registrar's office. The director of elections says that they don't expect that there will be many results tomorrow. They'll have the first wave with the mail-in ballots, but then after that, it'll take some time to count all of those votes up. Julie.
All right. Jana Katsuyama reporting live tonight in San Francisco. Jana, thank you.